It's that time. Mary Kay's new product line is launching this month in February. I'm so excited because we have some new skincare, we have some new makeup, we have some new body products. We got something for everyone, okay? So the first thing I want to talk about is I'm going to start with our special and limited edition products and then get into our regular line products, all right? Our first special edition product, which most of you guys know if you are a consult or a customer already, is our After Sun Replenishing Gel. We launch this product every February in order to help everyone prepare for spring break and summer and stock up. Basically, in my opinion, it's better than aloe. It's not sticky, and it basically makes your skin feel like you have had a whole drink of water. And it's gonna help to soothe and calm skin, especially if you've been out in the sun, especially if you've gotten some sunburn. So you definitely want this. You can also keep it in the fridge, keep it in a cooler to make it even colder and therefore feel even better and soothing when you put it on. But we love this. It's $15. It does sell out until next February and usually around May. So I would get it if I were you because you're going to want a lot of these. Okay. You're going to want a lot of them. All right. Next up, limited edition hand creams. You guys, look how cute these are. There's 3 hand creams. They have fruity and floral scents. Each one is fruity floral, right? Not one or the other. And they're the perfect size. You guys, they're each $10, okay? They perfectly fit into a purse. This would be great for Valentine's Day, Easter, graduation, Mother's Day. What other holidays are coming up? Administrative Assistance Day. There are so many things happening, and these are a great price point and a great size. And I want to tell you about all of their all the key ingredients of them, okay? Hold on, I have to pull it up because it's in the catalog that will be coming to you soon, and I want to make sure I don't mess it up. Okay, here we go. All right, so this one, mandarin and rose. The key ingredient or the key smells are sparkling mandarin, Turkish rose, and smooth sandalwood. Yep, yum. Wildberry and passion flower. Has sparkling wildberry, pink passion flower, and amber crystals. Okay. And then mango and orange flower. Has pulpy mango, orange flower water, and coconut husk. Okay, so that one feels a little tropical. But like I said, $10, great size, great price point. Think about all the gifts you want to give in the next few months. This could be a great thing to stock up on. They're all individual too. It's not a set. You can buy, if you're I just want the mango one, you can buy all the mango ones, okay? But they are limited edition, so as soon as they're gone, unfortunately. So talk to your consultant. Okay, next up. You guys, I went you might be like, Mallory, your makeup looks different today. That's because I used our new cream bronzer stick, not only as bronzer, or not bronzer, I should say, as contour, but I also used it as eyeshadow. Super cool. I love that they all have different benefits and multiple benefits. Okay, so we have 2 different bronzer sticks, cream bronzer sticks. And what's cool about them is they each have dual colors. Okay, so let me show you. The one I used is called Honey and Luster. So there's the honey side, and then the luster side has a shimmer to it. This is mine that I also just used. So keep in mind that it looks a little bit prettier when it hasn't just been used. But what I did was I put a little bit of the honey side right here, and then I turned it and I put the luster side right on top, above, right? Not on top. And then I used my hands to just blend it in. It was so easy, and it was probably the easiest cream bronzer I've ever tried. Okay. I also used it up here. I used it on my chin. I did all the ways that I would typically use a contour. And you can choose if you want to use the matte one in those places, or if you also want to use a little bit of the shimmer one. But that's the Honey and Luster one. This one is called Bronze and Shimmer. You'll notice it has more of a red undertone. This one is a little bit better for dark beige or bronze skin tones, whereas the one I showed you is better for ivory and light beige. Okay, so you'll see there's that matte side and then there's that shimmer side. Okay, so those are so fun. But there's also a highlight one, a cream highlight stick that also has 2 different shades. It has a pearl and a gold. So depending on what you want to use, you got both. Now for my eyes, I used the Honey Luster one. I put the honey on the lid. I put the luster up as my mid-tone. And then I used the pearl right here in the middle. Okay, so basically I used all of these as cheek, because I do have the highlight on. I used them for cheek and eyes. I mean, I don't know what more you want, right? Each one of these are $18. Okay, so we have all three of those, $18, limited edition. So if you like them, stock up. Okay, next up, regular line products. We have 2 new shades for our Supreme Hydrating Lipstick, which if you guys haven't tried this lipstick, it is just what it says it is. It is a supremely hydrating lipstick. It has vitamin E in it and it like deeply nourishes your lips, which is like the best feeling. Okay. So we have 2 new shades that are perfect for spring. One is called Think Pink. How fun is that? That is like, seriously, I feel like the perfect spring shade. Okay. So Think Pink. And then the one that I'm wearing is called Very Raspberry. Isn't that so fun? It does look like raspberry. It looks very raspberry. So that's the one that I'm wearing. Each one of these is $18. They're super beautiful. We also have tons of other shades of this too. There are 8 other shades besides these 2. So definitely you can find one that you're looking for depending on what colors you love. Okay. Now it's time for us to talk about the Clinical Solutions boosters, which I know everyone is super excited about. Okay, so Mary Kay has a product line that's a dermo-cosmetic line, which is basically the equivalent of what you would find quality-wise as a dermatologist's office or a med spa. So within our dermo-cosmetic line, we already have our Clinical Solutions Retinol 0.5 with Calming Milk, and we also have 2 of these boosters already. One is the C plus resveratrol line reducer, and the other one is the HA, which stands for hyaluronic acid, HA and ceramide hydrator. Basically what these boosters are they are targeted solutions with very highly potent ingredients in order to target specific concerns you have about your skin. Okay, so the C plus resveratrol line reducer has high potency of vitamin C and resveratrol and is going to help to target fine lines and wrinkles. The HA and ceramide hydrator has hyaluronic acid and ceramide and is going to do a great job of hydrating your skin. So you'll notice that that's kind of like the formula for what we call them. There's the ingredients and then what the solution is. So you know exactly what you're looking for, right? The HA and ceramide hydrator I think everyone should be on that one because everybody's skin needs moisture, even if you're oily. I find that a lot of times people who have oilier skin think, I don't want any more moisture, but oily skin can also be dehydrated. Okay, so that's important. I have oily skin and I use the hydrator and I'm obsessed with it. Okay, so I feel like the hydrator is like everybody has to use the hydrator. Okay, especially because it's not necessarily specific to it is specific to a concern because people who want extra hydration, want that. But what's great is that HA and ceramide are 2 ingredients that work well with like all other ingredients, right? So anything else you're going to use on your skin, they're going to work well. They're not going to like be combative or anything. And they are truly going to do their job of hydrating your skin. These 2 new ones are really exciting. Okay. PHA and AHA resurfacer is going to help with skin renewal. So skin renewal is the process of dead skin cells like building up on your face, right? It happens about every 30 days. However, as we age, that skin renewal process slows down. So if we want to keep it where it is, not necessarily speed it up, but like keep it where it is and not let it slow down, you want to make sure that you're exfoliating. We have exfoliating products like the microdermabrasion and our glycolic acid facial peel, but this is another option. This is basically going to be exfoliating your skin. Okay, PHA, which is the polyhydroxy acid, has a larger molecular size, and what it does is it's going to get rid of all the surface layer dead skin cells, okay? But the AHA, which is the alpha hydroxy acid, has a smaller molecular size and can go deeper into your skin. You might be, Mallory, this sounds kind of familiar. Well, glycolic acid and AHA are the same thing. So we do have a glycolic acid chemical peel, our facial peel, which does something similar. But this one also just has those potent ingredients to just go a little bit deeper, okay? Could you use both this booster and our chemical peel and or the microderm? Absolutely. You just can't do it every day. You can't do them on same nights, okay? So this booster is just the same kind of frequency as any other exfoliator we have. 2 to 3 times a week, okay? This one though, however, should not be used with our retinol 0.5, Okay, so if you're currently using retinol, you do not need to be using this one because it would just, the ingredients in there would become a little bit irritating potentially. Okay, so if you're looking for another exfoliating option and you want it as a booster, you don't want it as a mask that you leave on or the physical exfoliator, this is a really great option. Okay, the next one is the Ferulic and Niacinamide Brightener. Man, you guys, I've had to learn a lot of new words. So ferulic acid is basically, it's going to protect your skin. Think of it like a shield against all of the free radicals and all of the invisible things in the environment that are harming our skin, right? It's a pure, very potent antioxidant that helps to protect from that, okay? Niacinamide is basically vitamin B3, but like supercharged. And vitamin B3, and therefore niacinamide, are brightening superpowers. They are like the key ingredients if you want to reduce dark spots and even out and brighten your skin tone. And the third ingredient in that is navy bean extract. Navy bean extract is actually a product that we found out, like not a product, an ingredient that Mary Kay discovered had these properties. So I think that's kind of cool to say. But so navy bean extract also helps to brighten skin and even skin tone. And all of those things are in the Ferulic and Niacinamide Brightener, okay? All of these are droppers, you'll notice. So you just put a few drops on your skin and your consultant can help you figure out what the application should be if you're adding it into your cleanser, moisturizer, serum, and all of that. But I do want to note that when the scientists came out with this and they told us about it, they did say that you really should only be on at most 2 of these boosters. It might be like appealing to be like, oh my gosh, Mallory, I want all of those. I want all of those things. If that's the case, if you're like, yes, I want brighter skin, I want resurfacing, and I want line reducing, and I want hydration, the retinol is actually the thing that will give you all of that. Okay. However, if you're on retinol and you're like, I just want a little extra of that, you could add in one of these boosters. If you're not on retinol and you're like, I just want brightening, great, you can do that, but you shouldn't be using all of these boosters. If anything, you should use the AH and Ceramide Hydrator and one other one. Okay, so maybe talk with your consultant if these are exciting to you and you're intrigued by them to find out which boosters are best for you. If you have any questions, ask her. These products will all be live on our website on February 16th. I think I mentioned this, but these are both $38, the same price as the other boosters. And I hope you guys are excited for spring and all of these new products.